Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, Saturday the 11th and Sunday the 12th of September 2021. I wanted to say August, and I think I almost wanted to say a month that doesn't even exist yet. It just couldn't quite form the word in my mouth. On Saturday, the moon is in Scorpio. Well, it moves into Scorpio, moved into Scorpio on Friday, along with Venus, actually. Doesn't quite count as astrological news, more correspondent, that one. When the moon is in Scorpio, I don't know about you, and leave me a comment actually, because I'm interested. I'm a bit nuts when the moon's in Scorpio. I can go a bit crackers. I can definitely be a bit too kind of intense about things. Got to press that. Yeah, let me know. Is that the case for you? It's still using Magic Mouse over here. I think that's more of a decent blend, isn't it? So let's have a shuffle and see how we go. We are using the Mythic Tarot. It's starting to have like a kind of antique smell about it. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to call it. The other one we call Smells Like the 70s, don't we? This one smells like my house, I think. No comment. And did I tell you that we caught the mousey? I'm not sure I did. Not that mousey, but the real mousey. We caught the mouse. And I think it was one of you that told me to stop using peanut butter and start using chocolate. One night of chocolate, dairy milk to be specific. And that mouse was in the house and then down to the park. So that's really cool. I might have already told you that, but anyway, some of you might not have known. So the mouse is released. Valentine didn't get it. That is one, and it looked very healthy. I'm very pleased with itself. And Valentine normally is so vigilant about mice and stuff that I'm really surprised. So, okay. What do we need to know? Right. A slightly gentler read. Good. I want that one. Oof. Overall energy card. We've got Judgment in the reverse. When you get Judgment, there is always some aspect. If you look at it the right way up, there's always some aspect of past, present and future. And when it goes into reverse, this aspect becomes what I think a bit like a karmic trap. It's like there's something you need to look at and there's something that is pushing its way forwards, but it's a bit stuck and you've maybe tried to look at it before, and it can be like a loop that you get into in a personal relationship with somebody. And you start thinking, oh God, not this again, you know? But the universe, again, is pushing for a difference. It's pushing for a new look. It's pushing for a new reveal. That's the overall energy card. Now, the card that I normally look for, if I get this, would be the Six of Cups. We don't have the Six of Cups. But at the same time, sometimes we work with cards that aren't on the table, don't we? And that might be weird, but that's what we do. And it feels to me like a Six of Cups reversed type moment. So we're just going to put that kind of, you know, in footnotes, as it were, and carry on. Okay. Again, we've got the World card. So if you look at the World card, look at that. Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. And in my end is my beginning. We have this feeling of there being a cycle, quite an important cycle at large. There is a cycle at large. Astrologically, and do chip in if you've got astrology knowledge, please, because I love that when people leave astrology stuff in the comments. This could be astrological. Usually, I'm getting a bit of a hunch that it is, and when I do, it is, but I don't really know why, because I'm not an astrologer. So yeah, leave a comment and let me know. But it feels like Judgment, and I will show you. Woohoo. Judgment here goes together with the World. So in other words, there's a beginning that's an end that's a beginning, and there's past, present and future coming back for another look that hasn't been completed yet. That's the feeling. It feels like it hasn't been completed yet. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is the next one. And Pentacle cards have been coming up for ages. This is to do with work, career, finance and security. It's Sun in Virgo, and this for some of you will specifically be a work situation. You've put your heart and soul into something, even if you didn't really like it that much. And quite often, and again, leave me a comment about this, you know, in my working life, I put quite a lot into jobs I didn't like. I mean, yeah, it's rare to like a job, I think. It's not just lucky, because obviously it's partly to do with the choices that you make, but I think it's rare to really love your job. I think often we tolerate it, or we feel like this is it and we have to make the best of it. There's something here about reviewing that. And it could literally be that you're reviewing what you feel about the work that you do, or it could just be something that requires bit by bit putting together effort, which is the Seven of Pentacles that precedes this card. And you're asking yourself, I don't know if this is what I want. It used to be what I wanted. It used to be what people told me that I wanted. And, you know, I kind of believe that story myself, but now I kind of don't. And then here, Queen of Cups. 1980s Cher. I love this card. Notice how her feet just merge into the water. There is no boundary. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. No boundary between the feet and the water. Okay. Queen of Cups is someone who scries. So this is reading. It's not just, I think, crystal balls and reading water. I think you can scry with anything. But she reads the surface of this cup, and that's how she gets her knowledge. And she's a bit like a minor arcana high priestess mixed with Cher. I know, because Cher is a high priestess. I'm just saying, big fan. Okay, this is about, instead of just blindly doing this and continuing to knock out the pentacles and continuing to be of service. And this is not to say you don't have to be of service, because obviously it's nice to be of service. But the real truth lies in the cup. It lies in the scrying, and it lies in the water. It's weird because we were talking yesterday about dredging the lake, and weirdly, that's what I always get when I'm talking about Scorpio moon energy. And again, I refer back to 7th of May 2020, I think it was, when we had the full moon in Scorpio, and it affected everybody so much. And I did a lot of readings around the time about dredging it, or pulling something out of a well. And that's because Scorpionic energy goes down into the depths and then pulls out and looks at what's down there. That's the feeling I'm getting with the Queen of Cups, but it's more of a light worker feeling. Okay, itchy nose. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like you can do this in a team, or it may not feel like you are in a team. Do you remember yesterday we had the Five of Pentacles in reverse? It feels like this is something you might have to do on your own, or if you felt like you could do it with other people, you kind of realise that you can't. Over here, the Two of Wands, and this is a feeling of prospecting. Will this focus? Maybe if I put it near the lens. I know. Here we've got Jason from Jason and the Argonauts. And it's when he's had his idea, which is the Ace of Wands. He's going to like go on a quest. I'm going on a quest. Not just to the spa shop for a Twix and a can of Coke and a celeb magazine. That's my kind of lockdown quest. But he's going on a quest for the Golden Fleece. Inside the cave is Chiron, the wounded healer. And in this deck, also the Hierophant. So it's a quest for wisdom, and it's a quest for higher knowledge. And it feels like you're prospecting. It feels like we are starting a new cycle, but at the same time, the universe requires us to tie up the old cycle, okay? Over here, we've got the star in the reverse. When we've got the star in reverse, this is Aquarius, which rules society and the group. Again, it's about the individual. This is about you. And this is a weird thing to say, because normally it's a very high moral compass thing to say, put other people first and think of the community first. But it's time to think about you and what you want as an individual, not serving everybody else in your either family, friends, workplace, relationships, whatever it is. The tarot is saying, look at you, look at your needs, look at your wants, look at that Ace of Cups that we got that dropped on the doormat yesterday, and focus on that. That's what the Queen of Cups is. Let's have a looky-see. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in reverse is a feeling of urgency, and that's probably our enemy with this. There is still a sense with this World card of things needing to be in a full cycle, and that takes a bit of time. It's major arcana, it's months rather than days and weeks, okay? So don't be in a hurry with this. You might feel in a hurry, but if you're feeling in a hurry, you're not the Queen of Cups. If you look how calm she looks, you know, and think to yourself, what would Cher do? Well, yeah, what would Cher do? It feels like meditation and a certain kind of Zen quality about it. Now just watch out here, because we've got the Eight of Swords, and when we've got the Eight of Swords, our little demons start popping out, and we've all got them, those demons that are just waiting as soon as you want to do something that's, you know, that's for you and that you're free and that you're actually having aspirations. All the demons pop out and go, who do you think you are? And you're like, I don't know, who do I think I am? I don't know who I think I am. I'm going back in my shell. Don't let the demons rule. And the only, God, that came up a couple of days ago, I think. The only way not to let the demons rule, and there's a very good video on this by Tara Brach, B-A-R-C-H maybe, about sort of going in the cave and throwing light on the demons, which is a very scorpionic thing to do, okay? Angel therapy cards, mediumship. Now this can be about people who've passed over, literally, but also Queen of Cups is a medium between the water and the universe and the message, and that's what scrying is. It's crossing the bridge between what's shown, what comes up, and what's the message to give out. We also get third eye chakra. That's such a beautiful card, isn't it? And it matches my nail varnish. It's safe to see the energy of love in all its forms, angels, auras, visions, or however it comes to you in the cup as the Queen of Cups. And then finally, cut your cords, and we've been getting this for a while. That one's quite obvious, I suppose. Looks like they're using a lightsaber. Ask Archangel Michael to clear old attachments that stem from past relationships and to free you from destructive patterns. It's quite a gobful for Archangel Michael. Chuck it up to Mike. I don't even think you need to particularly spell it out when you're doing that. You can just like metaphorically, even if you made it into like a basketball and you just envision yourself throwing it up to Mike and it's like, fa-ching, nothing but net, you know? Nothing but net. Okay, let's have an angel card actually. We're going to have an angel card. Oh, one moment. How weird is that? So look, we get emerging. This is about stuff emerging from the well, emerging from the lake, and the scorpionic moon bringing out that deep side of us, which, yeah, moves into Sagittarius on Sunday, blah, 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 9:34 in the morning in the UK. So we've got quite a lot of this. We've got from Friday to the Sunday, we've got about 48 hours of this scorpionic, well-dredging, let's get to the bottom of things and have a look at our demons type energy. It will pay to do it, and it will pay to be the Queen of Cups, okay? Leave me a comment, let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.